In the ancient land of Assyria, where mighty kings ruled and great cities rose from the earth, there was a belief in powerful beings who were neither fully human nor fully divine. These were the winged deities carved into stone by skilled hands, their images standing guard in palaces and temples. Their stories have survived through time, etched into the walls of history, waiting to be told once more. The Assyrians were a people of great strength and wisdom, builders of empires and seekers of knowledge. They lived in a world where the gods walked among them, and the line between the earthly and the divine was thin. To honor these gods and to protect their kings, they created reliefs, stone carvings that showed gods and spirits with human bodies, and the wings of eagles. These winged figures were messengers, protectors, and sometimes even warriors in the service of the gods. One such figure was the Apkallu, a wise being sent by the gods to teach humanity. The Apkallu were often shown with wings, their hands clasped in prayer, or holding a bucket and a cone, symbols of purification. The Assyrians believed these beings brought wisdom to the first kings, teaching them the secrets of writing, medicine, and the laws of the gods. Without them, civilization would not have flourished. Another powerful winged figure was the Lamassu, a guardian spirit with the body of a bull or lion, the wings of an eagle, and the head of a human. These great creatures stood at the gates of Assyrian cities and palaces, their stone eyes watching all who entered. The people believed the Lamassu had the power to ward off evil spirits and enemies, protecting the land from harm. To pass beneath their gaze was to be blessed by their strength. But not all winged beings were gentle protectors. Some were fierce and warlike, like the demon Pazuzu, who had the body of a man, the wings of a bat, and the claws of a lion. Unlike the Lamassu, Pazuzu brought storms and sickness, a reminder that not all spirits were kind. Yet even he had a purpose. The Assyrians called upon him to drive away other evil forces, for sometimes darkness must fight darkness. The kings of Assyria knew the power of these winged beings. When they built their great palaces, they filled the walls with images of gods and spirits, ensuring their protection. King Ashur-nazir-pal II, one of the greatest rulers of Assyria, covered his palace in such carving. He knew that to show the gods and their messengers was to invite their favor. The winged figures stood beside him in battle, their stone forms a promise of divine support. But why wings? To the Assyrians, wings were more than just limbs. They were a sign of freedom, of power beyond the reach of mortals. A being with wings could travel between the heavens and the earth, carrying prayers to the gods and bringing blessings back. They were the link between the world of humans and the world of the divine. As time passed, the great Assyrian Empire fell, and its cities were buried under the sands. But the winged deities did not vanish. Their images remained, hidden in the ruins, waiting for explorers to uncover them centuries later. When archaeologists found these carvings, they saw not just art, but a window into a world where gods and spirits walked beside men. Today, these stone figures stand in museums, their wings still spread wide, their eyes still watching. They remind us of a time when the world was filled with mystery, when the gods spoke through the wind and the spirits of the sky walked among us. The winged deities of Assyria were more than just carvings. They were the guardians of an ancient faith, the keepers of forgotten wisdom, and the silent witnesses of a civilization long gone. And so, their story lives on, carved in stone, waiting for those who will listen.